It was the summer of 2001. Joe meets Patrick and he's like, yo, I know about music. And Patrick's like, yo, I know more about music. That's impossible. Do you want to start a band? And Patrick's like, yeah, that's cool. And then he's like, yo, this is a bookstore. It's not a music store. And then they met at Patrick's house. So Patrick's wearing shorts and socks and hat. Patrick is playing drums for some reason, and Pete's there for some reason. And they start playing music together, and they're like, oh, let's play some covers of other bands. It was like Green Day and Misfits and Ramones. Pete said to Joe, yo, we gotta change this up. Yo, we've played all these bands. Let's play some stuff from Fall Out Boy. And so Pete and Patrick are like, yo, that's dope, but we need a drummer because Patrick's playing drums and he has a singer. Patrick's like, yo, I got a soul voice. And they're like, wait, how do you have a soul voice? And he's like, yo, watch this. Yeah. And they're like, oh my god, that sounds like soul. And so they made records like Evening Out with Your Ex-Girlfriend. Evening Out with Your Ex-Girlfriend. Everybody loves it. It's called Evening Out with Your Ex-Girlfriend. With your ex-girlfriend. It's called Evening Out with Your Ex-Girlfriend. It's called Eating Out Your Girlfriend. It's real and it doesn't matter. And Pete talked to Patrick and Joe and he's like, yo, what the heck? So this is gonna be dope. So they made a record and it was called Take This to Your Grave. They made it without a drummer. And they had like 3-4 drummers come in. The 4 drummers they had come in were like Josh Freese, Neil Peart, the dude from Toto. The 4th was like a guy from like Papa Roach or something. And they're like, yo, we need Andy Hurley. Andy Hurley, take this to your grave, record it. And he did it, and he killed it. And he was like, blah, 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 psh, kill it. The skins, tapping out the skins, tapping the rim, playing the crap, killing these people, rapping it out. You're getting a tattoo right now. What is going on? We should get signed to Fueled by Ramen because these guys know what's going on. And they were like, yo, if you can't make our scene any bigger than it is, which is not hard, we will sign you guys. Pete was like, yo, we got this record that is dope. Dude, it's called Take This to Your Grave. It's called From Under the Cork Tree. It's going to be huge. And then Patrick's like, I got to keep it real. I got to keep it artistic. These are the songs that are going to make the album. And it's called Thanks for the Memories, $20 Nosebleed, and Sugar We're Going Down. And they made this record that was dope. And it hit on the charts like 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to 1. From Under the Cork Tree sold like 4 million records. 10 million records. 15 million records. And Brendon Urie had nothing to do with the entire record. And Patrick's like, that's good. He was like, yo, I can do whatever I want. Joe was like, yeah, it's cool, man. Whatever, I don't give a crap. And then Andy was like, cool. And Pete was like, makeup is great for a guy because it makes a guy look beautiful, which a lot of times a guy isn't beautiful. And I want to change that. I want to make sure that everyone thinks that guys are beautiful. I'm good so far. Yeah, I do. Shut up. Oh, alright. Pete was like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed about this pic. Then I saw the pic, and I'm like, it's not bad. It's not a bad pic. Let's be real. We made Rolling Stones one issue before Fall Out Boy, and Fall Out Boy made the issue right after us, and they were so mad. They were like, yo, we hate you guys. They're like, yo, Panic has the cover for Rolling Stones. Yo, we hate these dudes. We're gonna go miles above. We're gonna hit every continent there is known to man. But they didn't because they missed a second of time. Apparently, they were like, oh crap, we got every continent. And they didn't actually hit it. Dude, and Pete was like, what the heck? You didn't make the continent? It's like, it's like, so from under the cork tree happens. We have 3 4 years of awesomeness. Like people are peeing on themselves because it's so big. All right. So Fall Out Boy was like, so Patrick was like, yo, we're gonna name these records from Under the Cork Tree and from Infinity and High. Pete was like, yo, Folio Dux mean theatric of two, the madness of two. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Fallout Boy was like, yo, we gotta take a break. Meaning Pete was like, yo, we gotta take a break, bro. And Patrick's like, I need time for my music. Ugh. And Joe's like, yo, I need time to find the art, dude. I gotta find some me metal. And Andy's like, I'm just gonna play with some metal bands. And they're like, alright, this break's been like 3 years long, 2 years long, 3 years long, 3.5. We gotta we gotta come back, man. We gotta come back strong. You took my way. What the heck? No, you poured it all over yourself. Yeah, you poured it all over yourself, man. Here. We gotta take this legit. It's gonna be dope. It's going to go sky high. We're gonna make records that sell the skies. We're gonna make this record save rock and roll. So they made Alone Together, Light 'em Up, Alone Together, Phoenix, and everybody's like, what the heck? You're working with this guy who recorded Avril Lavigne in Pink. Is this What is this on my shirt? Did I puke on myself? Oh god. Pete was like, yo, we're gonna end up on a tour with Panic at the Disco and 21 Pilots, and that's all that matters. And that's just how the story goes.